The following program is presented by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.
Chaminade-Madonna takes on Ransom Everglades tonight on School Duel. And welcome to School Duel, where 50 high schools from Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties competed to be part of the show. The top 20 schools made it to the televised rounds, where they battle it out in an academic tournament for South Florida bragging rights. And the winners walk away with the school trophy from EDCO, a $1,000 check for each student courtesy of Bright Star Credit Union and Chick-fil-A. And continuing this season, each team advancing to the semifinals qualifies for the National Academic Championship. Details on this competition are at QUnlimited.com. Now, with that much at stake, let's go ahead and take a quick peek at the brackets for this week's game. As you see, this opening round game features defending champions Chaminade-Madonna versus Ransom Everglades in what is going to be quite a showdown. The winner between the two schools will be moving on to the second round. So let's hear it for our two competitors. That's right, exciting, but wait, because there's more. During the show, each student will compete in the Chick-fil-A Challenge. Here, the student with the most correct answers throughout the show will win Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year. Sounds delicious? Yeah. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. Our first round is called the warning shot. Here it's school against school, competing with toss-up questions directed at the entire group. Each question is worth 10 points, and if a question is answered incorrectly, the other school gets one chance to steal the points. All right, schools, prepare for the warning shot. Ladies and gentlemen, your first question deals with U.S. agencies. Its website calls it an independent U.S. government agency responsible for providing national security intelligence to senior U.S. policymakers. Identify this bureaucracy that employs many American spies. Yes, Alex?
The CIA.
Correct. Good job. Moving along to desserts. Complete this famous simile. As American as blank blank. Andrew?
American pie.
Incorrect, Chaminade. Ransom? Yes, Alex?
Apple pie.
Apple pie is correct. Moving along to inventions. It has been called one of the great inventions of the Middle Ages. Identify this device that allows books and newspapers. Yes, Spence?
The printing press.
Correct. Awesome job. Broadway movies. Its original Broadway version was shown on TV live in 2013, a version with some differences from the classic movie version with
The Sound of Music.
Correct. Good job. Moving along to states. It got its nickname the Centennial State because it joined the Union in 1876, the 100th birthday of the United States. Name this Rocky Mountain state. Yes, David?
Colorado.
Correct. Moving along to painting. What type of paint, commonly used in living rooms, gets its name from the fact that it doesn't shine? Spence?
Matte.
Correct. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the What Am I question, brought to you by McFadder Technical College. This is where our contestants will be given a clue about something or someone and shown a picture that will slowly reveal itself. The first school to buzz in and answer correctly will get the points. So here goes. If you see one in a hobby shop, it's probably called an X-Acto knife. They are used by biologists to dissect animals. Yes, George?
Scalpel.
Correct. Awesome job. Scalpels are usually referred to by the size of its blade, and double-edged one is often called a lancet. Organizations. They're at their lowest rate in 75 years. Fewer than 12% of U.S. workers belong. Alex?
Unions.
Good job. Famous locations. Just before the attack, the United States and Japan had failed to come to... Yes, Alex?
Pearl Harbor.
Correct. Awesome. Moving along to religions. It is considered to be the oldest religion in the world. It dates back, Samantha?
Zoroastrianism.
Say it one more time.
Zoroastrianism.
Incorrect. Chaminade, I'll read the question. It dates back perhaps to prehistoric times. What is this religion with more than 900 million followers in India alone? Andrew.
Hinduism?
Correct. Good job. Moving along to direction. What direction is associated with the port side of a ship and south? Alex?
Left.
Good job. All right, we're going to move on to American history. More than 10,000 American soldiers arrived there in December 1777, but 2,000, yes, Spence?
Valley Forge?
Yes, good job. Misdemeanors. Sometimes a misdemeanor, walking across a street outside. Alex?
Jaywalking?
Jaywalking is correct. Up there's my buzzer, and that means the end to the warning shot round. A very exciting first round. We do have Ransom Everglades leading with 100 points. Chaminade-Madonna has 30 points, but don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with more School Duel after these messages.
Improve your money skills with Bright Star University. At Bright Star University, people of all ages can log in to learn more about finances. Just choose your age-specific category and pick from a collection of interactive financial topics, including the Visa Financial Football Game, where your team scores by answering money management questions. Just go to www.brightstaru.com. Bright Star University is brought to you by Bright Star Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
to team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
School Duel, thank you for joining us. The first round of action ended with Ransom Everglades leading with 100 points. Chaminade-Madonna has 30 points. Now, before we begin the second round, let's go ahead and take a minute to meet this week's competitors from each school. Let's start with the Chaminade-Madonna Lions. Woo! Let's start off with George. George, you are a sophomore, but college is still like, what, 2 years away?
Yes.
Do you have a particular college you're interested in attending?
I've only recently started looking into colleges, so right now I've settled on only in the state of Florida.
All right, well, we'll be glad to keep you here in our state.
Thank you.
Next to you is Julian, who's a junior. Julian, what are you thinking about?
I'm undecided, but I think I'm going to go international to probably Britain or probably Scotland.
Very nice. That sounds very interesting. Make sure you let us know how it goes, all right? All right, next to you is Chance with a very special name, who's a senior. Chance, tell us, what are you thinking about doing for college? Where are you going to go?
At the moment, I'm aiming for Boston University.
Sounds good. Make sure you take some warm jackets with you. It gets cold up there. And last but not least, we have the captain of Chaminade's team, Andrew, who is a senior. Andrew, welcome.
Hello. I'm hoping to go to Northeastern.
Sounds good. You won't be too far from Chance, right?
Nope.
All right. Sounds good. Now that we know everyone from Chaminade-Madonna, let's give them a big round of applause. Welcome them here. And let's move on to meeting their competitors from Ransom Everglades. They are the Raiders. Welcome. We're going to start off with Spence, who's a senior. Spence, same question for you. Where are you going for college?
I'm going to wait until April to weigh my options, but I have a strong interest in Yale.
Sounds very nice. Well, good luck to you. We'll cross our fingers for you. Samantha, next to you is a senior. Same thing.
Well, I don't know yet, but I'd like to study English.
Sounds good. Awesome. And next to you is Alex, who's a senior. Do you know yet where you'd like to go?
The University of Chicago is pretty cool, but life's full of surprises.
All right. Well, definitely let us know where you end up. All right. Last but not least, we do have the captain of Ransom's team. He is David, and he's a senior with a beautiful big smile. Do you know where you're going for college?
Hopefully Stanford.
Sounds good. All the way on the other side. But always, you have a home here in Florida, right?
Yeah, thank you.
No problem. All right. Now that we know our competitors for this week, let's give them a big round of applause. Welcome them. And let's move on to round 2, the Joust. Here, one player from each team competes head-to-head with a 10-point toss-up question. The player that wins then gets 3 bonus questions with their school worth 5, then 10, and then 15 points. All right, schools, it is time to joust. David, Andrew, come on down. Gentlemen, here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. In Greek mythology, Perseus was a son of what most powerful Greek? Yes, David.
Zeus.
Zeus is correct. Awesome job, Ransom Everglades. The following bonus questions all deal with Perseus. Your first bonus question is worth 5 points. Perseus is most famous for cutting off the head of this female creature, whose face, Alex?
Medusa.
Yes, sir. Very good. Your second bonus question is worth 10 points. Medusa's hair was made up of these reptiles. Yes, Alex?
Snakes.
Correct. Here's your third bonus question. It's worth 15 points. Perseus married this princess after unchaining her and saving her from a sea monster. Yes, Alex?
Andromeda.
Correct. Awesome. All right, Alex, Chance, come on down. It is your turn to joust. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Give the chemical symbol of the element iridium, which is the first 2 letters of its name. Yes, Chance?
IR.
Awesome, good job. Chaminade-Madonna, we're back with you. The following bonus questions all deal with iridium. Your first bonus question is worth 5 points. Iridium has an atomic number of 77 and atomic weight of 192. How many protons are in each iridium atom? George?
77.
Correct, awesome job. Here's your second bonus question worth 10 points, Chaminade. How many electrons are in a stable iridium atom? George?
77.
Correct. All right, here's your third bonus question. It's worth 15 points. If iridium has an atomic number of 77 and atomic weight of 192, how many neutrons are in this iridium atom? Judges, Chance, go ahead.
115.
Correct. Good job. All right, Julian, Samantha, come on down. It is your turn to joust. Julian and Samantha, here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Scientists refer to the black and white panda commonly found in zoos by what large adjective? Yes, Samantha?
Giant.
Correct. Good job. Ransom Everglades. The following bonus questions all deal with giant pandas. Here's your first bonus question worth 5 points. Most giant pandas, not in zoos, live in this Asian country. Alex?
China.
Correct. All right, here's your second bonus question worth 10 points. Giant pandas typically eat this plant, perhaps because they can't find anything better. Samantha?
Bamboo.
Yes, ma'am. Here's your third bonus question worth 15 points, Ransom Everglades. Kung Fu Panda became the highest grossing animated feature of 2008. What actor was the voice of the title character? Alex?
Jack Black.
Correct. Awesome job. And our last 2 for the joust is Spence and George, so come on down, gentlemen. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. The Pentagon is located in this U.S. state, which is the birthplace of Thomas Jefferson. Name, yes, Spence?
Virginia.
Correct. Awesome. All right, Ransom Everglades, the following bonus questions deal with naming the states where U.S. military institutions are located. Your first bonus question is worth 5 points. Fort Benning and Fort Gordon are located in this peach state. David?
Georgia.
Correct. Second bonus question is 10 points. The Marines, Camp Pendleton, and Miramar are located in this most populous U.S. state. David?
California.
Correct. Good job. Here's your third bonus question worth 15 points. Lackland and Shepherd Air Force bases are located in this second most populous U.S. state. David?
New York State.
Incorrect. That would be Texas. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there's the buzzer. That means the end of round 2, the joust. We do have Ransom Everglades holding on to its lead. They now have 205 points. Chaminade-Madonna has 70 points, but don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with more School Duel after these messages.
Have you considered taking your high school courses online? Broward County Schools offers free virtual education for middle and high school. Courses include regular, honors, and advanced placement in all subject areas. Take one course or take a full course load all online. Broward Virtual Education welcomes homeschool and private school students. For more information or to enroll, call us at 754-321-1100 or visit us online at www.bbed.net while there's still space available.
Missing school? You're missing out. Regular attendance equals education, and education equals success.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
Welcome back to School Duel, where local high schools match wits to see who will be this year's School Duel champion. This opening round match has Chaminade-Madonna competing against Ransom Everglades. The current score is Ransom Everglades with 205 points. Chaminade-Madonna has 70 points. We are now ready for the rapid fire round. During this round, the teams will receive a category of questions to answer within 60 seconds. Each question is worth 10 points, and if any questions are answered incorrectly, the other school will have the opportunity to steal the points. Now, since Chaminade-Madonna is trailing, they will pick their category. Today's choices are double talk or it's all good. So which category would you like, Chaminade-Madonna?
It's all good.
All right. All right, schools, here comes the rapid fire. Chaminade-Madonna, it's all good. In this category, all of the answers will contain the word good. Each question is worth 10 points, and you have 60 seconds to answer them. So cue music, and let's begin. News and talk show that competes with the Today Show.
Good Morning America.
This cape is the tip of Africa.
Cape of Good Hope.
A popular women's magazine.
Good housekeeping.
Day observed in remembrance of Jesus' crucifixion.
Good Friday.
Tire company known for their blimp.
Goodyear.
1990 mob movie starring Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci.
Goodfellas.
A nonprofit organization funded by a network of thrift stores.
Goodwill.
Aloha can mean this parting remark.
Goodbye.
A person who helps other people, especially strangers.
Good Samaritan.
A person of little worth. All right, we got through all of your questions. Excellent job. You only missed one question. So Ransom Everglades, you now have the opportunity to answer that question correct if you know it. A person of little worth. David?
Good riddance.
Incorrect. It's good for nothing. All right, Ransom, we're going to stick with you right now because it's now your turn. Your category is double talk. In this category, each question has a second half that's a repeat of the first, like so. Remember, you have 60 seconds to answer these questions worth 10 points each. Are you ready? All right, cue music, let's go. Dorothy's dog in Wizard of Oz.
Toto.
Lady who sings Bad Romance and applause.
Gaga.
Odds of winning a coin toss.
50-50.
Toy with which you can walk the dog.
Yo-yo.
A ballet skirt.
Tutu.
Notorious New York prison. David? Extinct flightless bird.
Dodo.
Capital of American Samoa.
Pago Pago.
We've got the beat and our lips are sealed.
Go-Go's.
High kicking chorus line dance. All right, Ransom, we got through all of your questions. You've only missed 2 questions. Good job. Chaminade, let's see if you know these answers. Notorious New York prison. Chance?
Soho.
Sing Sing. That's the answer. And the next question, high kicking chorus line dance.
Can.
Good job, George. Excellent. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that buzzer means the end to rapid fire round. We do have Ransom Everglades ending with 285 points, and Chaminade-Madonna has 160 points. But don't go anywhere. We still have more School Duel for you after we take this short break.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
to team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. Means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
Improve your money skills with Bright Star University. At Bright Star University, people of all ages can log in to learn more about finances. Just choose your age-specific category and pick from a collection of interactive financial topics, including the Visa Financial Football Game, where your team scores by answering money management questions. Just go to www.brightstaru.com. Bright Star University is brought to you by Bright Star Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
We are back with more School Duel, and we've got a good opening round match going between Chaminade-Madonna and Ransom Everglades. Over the break, we did have to do a score adjustment. Chaminade-Madonna now has 170 points. Ransom Everglades has 285 points. It is now time for the final showdown. This is the last round. Schools go against each other with toss-up questions, but this time these toss-up questions are now worth 20 points each. And remember, if a question is answered incorrectly, the other school can steal the points. All right, schools, this is for a spot in the second round. It is now time for the final showdown. First question deals with the Bible. His name appears 30 times in the authorized version of the Bible, perhaps because in Hebrew, the word is not a name, it simply means man. Name this original man. Andrew.
Adam.
Directions. On a compass, which direction is found at 270 degrees? Alex?
West.
New Testament. This word can be defined as the sudden and violent end of the world. Revelate.
Armageddon.
Say it again, Chaminade. Chance?
Armageddon.
Incorrect. Ransom Everglades. Revelation, the last book of the New Testament, is also called what? From the Greek word meaning disclosure. David?
Apocalypse.
Correct. Birth. President Obama's birth certificate says he was born in Spence?
Hawaii.
Correct. That's the state. Trauma. This condition plays a role in the Jason Bourne. Yes, Alex?
Amnesia.
Moving along to emergencies. Used only in extreme emergencies, it's twisted around a limb to control bleeding by totally. Yes, Andrew?
Tourniquet.
Geography. Big Bend National Park is located along its banks. El Paso. Alex?
Thames.
Incorrect. Chaminade. El Paso is the biggest city on it. What body of water forms more than half the border between Mexico? Julian?
The Rio Grande.
Swimming. Name the Olympic swimming stroke invented as a variation of breaststroke and named George?
Butterfly.
Rulers. He ruled England from 1509 to 1547. He had Catherine Howard and Spence?
Henry VIII.
Museums. Famed for its exhibitions of Picasso and Van Gogh, it now contains works by Warhol and other 20th century masters. Alex?
The MoMA.
Correct. Catching. What is a fly rod used to catch? David?
Fish.
Mammals. To avoid being eaten, some moths have a unique organ to pick up high-frequency sounds made by these mammals. Alex?
Birds.
Incorrect. Chaminade? George?
Bats.
Scientists. Name this physicist and co-discoverer of calculus credited with discovering
Newton.
murders. 18 years after his 1963 murder, his body was exhumed. Spence?
Kennedy.
Incorrect. Chaminade? His body was exhumed to settle a dispute between his wife, Marina, and his brother, Robert. Name this man who was shot and killed in Dallas just days after he killed John. Yes, Andrew?
Booth.
That would be Lee Harvey Oswald, who killed John Kennedy. Mythical beings. Name the race of mythical beings that include J.K. Rowling's characters. Alex?
Wizards.
Incorrect. Chaminade? J.K. Rowling's characters, Dobby and Winky, and who are also said to live in trees and make Keebler brand cookies. Chance?
Elf.
Reality TV. In 2010, this show characters were moved to Miami Beach. Name this Spence?
Jersey Shore.
U.S. cities. In 1904, it hosted both the Olympic Games. David?
St. Louis.
Inventions. Name this invention once called a speaking telegraph that was patented in the U.S. by Alexander Graham. Alex?
The telephone.
Quick math. What is the smallest whole number divisible by 2, 3, and 5? Andrew?
1.
Incorrect. Ransom? David?
30.
Space. Before Apollo, it was America's first attempt. Alex?
Mercury.
Trees. What kind of tree has acorns? Samantha?
Oak.
Activist. After returning from South Africa in 1915, he wrote an essay about the Yes, Chance?
Gandhi.
Correct. And that buzzer brings an end to this first round school duel match as Ransom Everglades held on to its lead, beating Chaminade-Madonna. Congratulations to both teams. You both did an amazing job. But Ransom Everglades, this win is putting you in the second round. So again, great job to everyone. Round of applause for everyone. Now, this also brings an end to the Chick-fil-A Challenge, and the winner today is, drum roll please, Alex! Congratulations, Alex, on your Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year. Now, at this time, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors for making School Duel possible. And don't forget to check out our website at schoolduel.tv, where you can find out even more about all of the schools involved this year, as well as vote on who you thought was the player of the week for today's game. And of course, use hashtag SchoolDuel to contact us through social media. But most importantly, make sure that you tune in next week to School Duel Thursday at 7 p.m. as Wellington High takes on West Broward High in another great opening round match. Goodbye, everyone.
School Duel was brought to you by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.